So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run now for the young man from Colorado. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. First carry for David Montgomery. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a give on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this is taken in by the defense.
You see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos. And that's a football to hold on to forever. his first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. McPherson, good on the extra point. The Broncos have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Downs goes in motion.
What do you think?
On the play fake, Dak. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Denver. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
The Giants sending out their punter. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Broncos. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. That's taken in. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now Prescott. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
47.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's caught downfield by Diggs. 2nd time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Prescott now. That's to the left side and taken in by Down. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Ready, take! Ready, take! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide, ready, take!
Play fake. Prescott. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Prescott. That one into the hands of Downs. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, going to 54, wide, take!
Dak to throw.
Here we go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Prescott. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Broncos 41, Giants 2.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. What do you think?
First carry now for Khalil Herbert. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for... This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and long.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one, taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Denver. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Downs goes in motion. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Oh, the open man is down. He's got it. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown, New York. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 2. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Denver.
Here we go, set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. First down, Prescott. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Back to 60.
They'll look to throw. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and 9.
Ready? Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right take.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. Downs goes in motion. Prescott on 1st down. Pass right side to Downs. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. John Runyon, the guilty party.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46. 46.
To the air again. Prescott. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. 3rd and a yard.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd
Go
down.
to 54, go to 54. Wide. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Wide. 26.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This one down the field for Everett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Now he'll run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the end zone. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's going to be caught.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Prescott again. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep the drive alive.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Yeah! Here we go!
A first down throw for Prescott. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! First and 10.
Hey, kill!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
They send Sutton in motion. On third down, Prescott. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This one complete right side. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
Dak to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the...
And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Giants.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, Prescott. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going up top. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
This fielded at his own 1. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Here we go, 47.
Good for the New York Giants.
Prescott. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off he goes. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.